Good morning, everybody. Hope you can see me and hear me. Okay, I have my mic unmuted this morning, so that's a good thing. That's a good start. Um, so let's say hello to everybody that's in here. Welcome to Craft and Chat this morning. And I'm trying to make sure I'm live. Where is it? I don't see it yet. If I'm live, give me a thumbs up because I'm trying to follow the chat on my phone and it's not saying that I'm live. So if you can see and hear me, give me a thumbs up. Why? YouTube. Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I see it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good this morning. So we're going to say hello to everybody that's in here. Good morning, Joe. Fix it for you. Hello, my dear. How are you? I hope you're doing good. He is working today. And there's Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Rebecca, I got my package. Thank you very much. I got a hat, and she sent me 2 scrubbies, and those were donated in a giveaway. They were donated to me by Nanny Tam. She donated them to me. So that was wonderful. Thank you so much for sending that to me. I appreciate it. There is Tamra. Good morning, Tamra. How are you? There is Jerry and Susan, or Jerry or Susan, Butler Family Farm. And there is Nanny Tam. Speak of the angel. Thank you. Nanny Tam, I am feeling a little bit better today. I'm doing much better. I got a good night's sleep last night. Oh my gosh. That's the first night in like 3 nights I've gotten a good night's sleep. So it's definitely, I do not have any kind of IBS or anything like that. But these last few days have not been nice to me. My stomach has not been very kind to me. So Jerry's saying good morning to everybody. There's Karen Breast. Good morning, Karen Breast. Hopefully you're doing good. There's the mod father himself, my brother and sister. Lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa. They are on the road, and I was able. You talked me right to sleep in my old lady nap yesterday. I say my old lady nap. I just wasn't feeling good, so I laid down. But you lulled me to sleep, guys, and that I needed sleep. I needed sleep so bad. So you were heaven sent yesterday for sure. He said, hello, everybody, getting ready, listening and getting ready to hit the road again. So sounds good. You guys be safe, drive safe. There's Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Good morning to you. Teresa Jukiewicz. Good morning. Thank you, Jerry, for letting me know you are live, Ginger. You are, I promise. So Karen is saying hello to everybody. And Joey gave me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and a heart. Ginger, we pray you're feeling better today. Yes, I am feeling a little bit better today. Every day is a little bit better. I almost didn't have Craft and Chat today. Because I need to catch up on some things because I've been down for like 3 days. But I decided, no, I'm going to go enjoy myself this morning and Craft and Chat, show you guys a couple of things that I'm really excited about. And so I said, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Sometimes, when somebody says, yeah, I'm feeling okay, I'm feeling better, you want like proof of life. Let me see it. I don't believe it. I don't believe what you're telling me. So let me see you in human form, please. So if you'd seen me yesterday and the day before, I was a hot mess. To say the least, all of this has been in top knot for 3 days, basically. It's been awful. It has. Good morning, Virginia. How are you doing? Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you so much, guys. I just love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good morning, the Bud Files. How are you? There is Karen Gaudiosi. Good morning, Karen. How are you? Everybody's saying good morning. There's Susan Ty. Good morning, Susan Ty. How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing good. Everybody's saying hello to Jesse and Lisa. Make sure you say prayers for them. Angels around them as they travel. Angels, angels, angels around them. Let's see. Let me get back to the chat here. I was on the wrong part here. Everybody's saying good morning to everybody. The ATM said, okay, thank goodness. Good night's sleep, always a healing thing. It is, isn't it? Hugs to you too. Yeah, when you get a good night's sleep, you can face the day a little bit better. Nina Tam said, yes, I got my package as well. Rebecca Touched by Yarn. My son definitely watches because he brought it to me and said, it's from the lady that crochets. That's so sweet. I think she knits too. But yeah, if it's a young man, he's probably just going to say the lady that crochets, or better known as a hooker. She's a hooker. Oh, goodness. Good morning, Tiffany, Canadian Family Life. I'm sure she's like, what did I just walk into? Thank you, everyone, for letting me know you've gotten your packages. Yes. I did put it in chat somewhere yesterday. It had to have been Jesse and Lisa because I think that was the only chat I was in yesterday. But I did let you know in there. Yeah, hooker. And then, knitters are called chicks with sticks. So there you go. Knitter, crocheter, whichever one you prefer, or you could be a hooker with sticks. So there you go. You're very well-rounded. Let's see. There is Cora Phelps. Good morning, Cora. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Well, if you see my friend beside me, this is my neighbor made some of these. These are fence panels. And she made this one with the sunflower. She asked me she showed me a couple that she had. And she asked me if I'd like one. She would make one for me. And I was like, yes. Oh my gosh. You know how much I love homemade stuff, guys. I absolutely love homemade stuff. Hey, there is Piggy's Piddles. He said, boo. Howdy y'all in the chat. And there is Terry Crafter 333. Good morning to you. Hopefully you're doing good. So I love this thing. This is so cute. I'm putting this out in one of the gardens. I don't know which one. I got to figure out which one's going to be the perfect one for her to go into. But she has an orange shirt on, and then she's heavy too. She's a big girl, and she has a little lace belt, and then her bottoms are blue, like she's wearing blue jeans. Isn't that so cute? And she made it out of a piece of fence panel. I think that is just genius. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. So thank you, neighbor. I'm not saying her name. I'm not saying who she is or, how far away the neighbor is. But thank you so, so very much. You have blessed me with this awesome thing. I got some purple basil tea. Steeping back here. I'm going to let it steep the whole time. But I got these wonderful little lids. Have you ever seen these? Are these not the cutest things? I didn't even know they made these. But these were sent to me by someone who loves me very much. That would be Miss Lisa from Lazy Days with Jesse and Lisa. I think Jesse too. But I know that the thought was probably Lisa. She was like, oh, I better put the lid back on so it can steep. But it goes on your mason jar so you can use it as a pourer. So I'm sure, isn't that cool, Virginia? I am sure that Lisa found that when she started making Jesse's homemade creamer for his coffee. And that way she didn't spill it everywhere. And I thought that is such a cool idea. I am so glad. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to have these gifts in my life. So I just wanted to share those with you this morning. Yes, it is a cool find. So I'm wearing my Mod Sister shirt this morning. I got my Mod Father cup. I'm on a mission, guys, and I need your help. We got a rat. And when I rat, I don't mean a figurative rat. I mean a literal one that keeps digging underneath the duck pen area and getting in there. And I mean, when I say underneath, he's bringing out like clay and uh, um, gravel, like that crusher run that we use on the driveway. Sometimes we'll put it underneath the carport. So it goes underneath the carport in the shed, and then the shed is here, and the duck pen backs up to the shed. So he is digging underneath like that and going in. Oh my gosh, this guy, I have tried. I traps and traps and traps, and I am literally at my wit's end. A raccoon rat? No, it's not a raccoon. It's a rat. I'm sure. And I know he's just going in there for the food, and I'm assuming that they could coexist just fine. But I don't want a rat around here. I mean, I know I live in the woods, and this is, I put myself in their area. But, I think we all need our personal space, and the rats need to give the ducks their personal space. So I'm not happy about this. So we got a rat, and I need to get rid of it. So yes, Teresa's laughing. Yeah, I gotta get him out of here because I can't stand it. And Joey, he can't stand a mouse or a rat. So if he sees it, he's gonna burn the whole shed down. He said it, burn it, just burn it. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it. So I used a rat trap, didn't know what was killing my parakeets. It was longer than a square shovel. What? Now, I haven't seen him. Joey got a sight of him, and that's my area. He lets me do that because he'll burn everything down if he has to deal with a rat again. So I gotta get this rat, and I'm not having a rat up in my house. It ain't happening. Well, he's not in my house. He's out there munching on the ducks food, whatever they leave behind at night. Ginger, have you picked up your package yet? Yeah, I hope you heard me when I said I got my hat. I got my hat and I got my scrubbies. He's a big old rat. I'm telling you. Am I the only one that read between the lines and she associated the with the rat? No. The Modfather takes care of a rat. Okay. That hence, I got my fighting shirt on. This is we're going to war. Okay. Let's go to the mattresses. Jesse. I know you know. I know you know. Ginger heard the water bucket idea works for rats. Oh, Karen Breast, tell me more. Because I got water buckets everywhere out here. And maybe the ducks are getting in their pool because they know it won't get in there. Oh my gosh. I still set a trap inside the shed. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because we have a pretty, oh wow. We have a pretty big trap, like a cage trap, small animal trap. Nanny Tam said, Ginger, Google says rats can kill fowl of all kinds. Oh, okay, listen. If he takes out my ducks, I haven't gotten an egg yet still from my ducks. If he takes out my ducks, any of the three, the Toby, who's the master and the king of that little pen in there, or either of his ladies, Ellie or Trey, I will burn it down. I will burn it down. You don't need to worry about Joey burning it down. I will burn it down. Can you stick it in the hole next to it? Oh, the trap. No. He built a tiny, and I've got a big, I tried a couple of glue traps out there. That was my first thing. But yeah, he just kicked dirt all over those. And then, of course, once you get something on them, they're no good. You got to throw them away. So he's smart. Oh, she said I had the volume down because I was talking to someone on the phone. Okay, okay, so you got it. You heard me now though. Um, that rat is bigger. That rat is bigger than the shed. Burn it or bulldoze it. No, it's not. It's not that big. Simple Life Reclaim YouTube talked about it yesterday. They used it on rats. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I'll have to Google it and see. Simple Life. I don't think I know them. Um, but yeah. So we're going to war. We're going to war, me and the rat. So I'll keep you posted on that. I do have some things for show and tell this morning that are pretty darn awesome. This I wanted to show you because I showed it in a video once. This is the culinary basil that I got the basil seeds from Wendy at Hardneck Farms. I mean, look how big these basil leaves are, and they're so curly and cute. I absolutely love these things. They are gorgeous, and oh my goodness, ay ay ay, oy vey, that it smells absolutely wonderful. Good morning, James. How are you? Let's see. Terry said canned cat food for bait. I was breeding parakeets. Neighbor had a deck they were nesting under. Okay, I could probably try some of that. My mom would always say they travel in twos. Ah, yikes. Okay, that's dynamite will work great on the rats. And probably not. They'll probably be like, the apocalypse, what's going to be left is the cockroaches and the rats. Those are the two things that are going to survive. Water bucket, tape, flimsy cardboard with peanut butter or soft cheese. They scoot across the cardboard. Oh, nice. That's a great. Well, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okay, everything that I can master today. I don't want to try to overdo it because I'm still not 100% back to myself. So I don't want to overdo it, but I'm pulling out everything. I'm tired of them getting into the duck pen. Good morning, James Hall. If I didn't say good morning to you, I meant to say good morning to you. I think I did, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it all together here, people. My mom would always say they travel. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. I went back up too far. Too far. Well, if they travel in twos, they breed like rabbits. Yeah, and we know that rabbits, they're like, one day there's one or two, and then the next thing you know, there's like 50 running around your yard trying to nibble on your garden. Teresa's laughing. I'm not sure of what. Probably me. Something I did. Was it something I did? I don't know. Spray fox urine, and the rats and mice will flee. And yes, you can get it on Amazon. Well, of course you knew that. Because the mod father knows everything. Tamara said, great idea. And Jesse, rabbits have babies in 30 days. I used to raise rabbits. Yeah, they're pretty prolific and fertile. So we'll say it that way, just to keep the lineage going. They're pretty prolific. So I went out and I got some. Did I show you guys pumpkins last week? I showed you the knucklehead pumpkin, right? And I showed you the green and white striped pumpkin and then my butternut squash. But I don't think I showed you the other pumpkins that I went ahead and picked. Sorry. They're heavy, okay? They are heavy. He's my brother. Okay. So I went out and landslide. I went out and I picked one of the white ones. So they are beautiful. These are white heirlooms. Sometimes they get much, much bigger than this. So I got one of the white heirlooms that I picked that one, and I'm letting these guys cure. And then when I went down there and as soon as I went into the pig pen and I turned to the left and I saw that tall boy, if you guys remember that video, here he is. And he's kind of got some warts on him too. And they call those warts and knuckleheads. So he is orange and green. He is ready for pumpkin season, ready for Thanksgiving or what have you. I love him. I think he's so cute. And then there was the one that had the dent in its butt. It was hanging onto the fence. And I said, we all got a dent in our butt. So, wow, that's huge. Yes, it is. He got pretty big. And he's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to show you where he was sitting on the fence. So you can see exactly the fence panel outline here where he was sitting on the fence. He got a big old dent in his butt right here and right here, but it looks like it's cured over. Right here, he had a piece of the fence panel had actually grew into it. So they became one. So he's got a knobby butt and a funky neck. And, I don't even know what you want to call that, a growth because of this, but he is so cool. And I love this thing. It's so cool. I am ready for Halloween, guys. I am ready for Halloween with all of my pumpkins. I mean, I am ready. So ready. The other thing, my buddy can sit up. Or predator head. Yes, absolutely. It's an alien head. That's cool beans. Thank you, guys. They'll make great for displays, won't they, Tamara? They'll be a great, and then I can put my little girl out there too, my little sunflower panel garden girl. I can put her out there too. So it's going to be very, very festive around here. Beautiful, beautiful, nice. Thank you so much. Here's a video similar to what I was talking about, Ginger. Okay, I will go back in on the replay and click that link. Thank you so much, Nanny Tam. I appreciate that. I don't do Halloween anymore. Deanna said physically challenged. Yes, so that one is physically challenged. And I'm going to tell you, he's the one that knocked the computer sideways like twice. So he is. It's hard for him to stay on his butt. Reminds me of the ones grown in molds, square. Oh, I've seen that done with watermelons before. Don't they do that in China with watermelons and stuff like that? I saw a reel with that. That was pretty crazy. So the other thing, you guys know I'm in survival seeds. Oh, wait. I've been trying to get some yellow squashes to grow, and the squash bugs just absolutely love the yellow squash. So I put one in a different area, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to try to see if I can get one out of this. Well, I finally got a yellow squash, guys. Finally got a yellow squash. I am so excited. I'm going to saute this puppy up with some onions and garlic and butter and, a day when Joey's not here because he does not like sauteed squash. He doesn't like squash in any form. So I'm very excited to finally have a yellow squash. But as I had said, you guys know that I am a part of Survival Seeds, and that you probably just saw it. I gave it away. My seventh seed was tromboncino squash. So I picked a tromboncino squash. Actually, I picked like 4, but this is one of them. He's pretty big. I could wear him as a necklace. What does that look? How's that, guys? You like it? I love yellow squash too, Nanny Tam. Tromboncino, yes. And this is the other one I picked. He is pretty big. I don't know if you can see him all the way. So yeah, he is huge. He was hanging off the side of the fence panel that I put up there. Remember, I put a fence panel up like a teepee. he was hanging down the side, and that's kind of the reason why he's, not crooked like this. He's like this. Oh, look. It looks like I'm trying to make numbers here. It's the number 10. No, close, but no cigar. Looks like a swan. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And he kind of does. They look like two swans there. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm gonna try to do some things with these squashes. You can do this part of it, from what I understand, like sauteed squash. And then this part of it is a little tougher, like butternut. Not tougher, but you know what I mean. So I'll probably take this off, cook this. But if this is anything like a loofah, there is going to be a ton, or a spaghetti squash or anything like that. There's probably going to be a ton of seeds in here. So I'm very excited about that. I'm going to have tromboncino squash seeds for life. So that's awesome. They look like they're related to the gourd family. They do, don't they? I can't wait to hear how they taste, Nanny Tim says. Me too. I can't wait to taste them. No, it did not. It actually all died out. Dee asked how the culantro grew. Did it grow well for me? And no, it didn't. I know that you had said it was heat tolerant. I'm going to try to, I've done some dill. I've done a couple of different pumpkins. I had showed them to you last week in the snail roll. The pumpkins, 2 of the pumpkins are doing really good. One of them, nothing has germinated. So the Lady Godiva ones, nothing has germinated. So I don't know if those seeds are viable. I may try to throw some more in there. But anyways, the point is I'm doing some planting now for winter garden. And that's one of the things I'm going to get set up today, because those pumpkins in the snail roll are like this tall now. So they need to go in the ground. They need to go in the ground so they can start, vining out and all that good stuff. So I got to get a little bed set up for them, that I have an idea of something that we have. Smiling sitting here on the sack of seeds. I like that too. Good morning, Bowen. Good morning. Good morning. Yours is still alive through the heat. Yeah, mine did not do well, but I'm going to try to do a couple more, because I had like 4 germinate and they were doing good. And then I always say location, location, location. It's for real estate, but it is also for plants. I mean, wherever your plants are located is really going to be a big factor in their growth, their health. You got to make sure that you put them in a good place for them according to what they need. And it's hard to find a good place around the homestead that doesn't get blistering sun. Yeah, she said, try several and try it in a different location. I will do that, because the other day I was thinking I'd like to make, something, and then it required cilantro. And I was like, oh, I don't want to go buy store-bought cilantro. And I gotten a couple of clippings off of one of them, because I know if you clip it, don't clip it all, obviously, but if you clip down, then it works more to get the plant or herb bushier. And I mean, that works so good with all of my basil. So, that's a good idea. I have it in a bucket in a clay pot. I should do something like that, and then I can just move it. Some gets more sun than others. It bushes, yes. Yeah, so I want to do that and try it again, because I really do like cilantro and culantro. And my cilantro is long dead. I mean, that stuff is like, yeah, it said see ya a while back, because it's too much out there. Oh, I was getting a text. I thought it was something about this. But anyways, that's about it for me. I really don't have a lot to report. I picked the tromboncinos this morning when I went to go get basil to make some more basil tea. I've been drinking nothing but like water, coffee the last couple of days because I haven't felt well. And I have been drinking a little bit of my basil tea, but it's been like 4 days since I made any. So I've got to get some fresh tea going. And as you can probably see, it's getting pretty purple there. But it'll turn to that pink color when I put the lemon juice. When it hits it, that's what really gets it to turn to that pinky color. Oh, Tamara said, I miss my little garden. I know gardens bring us such happiness, don't they? Virginia said, I have so much basil. I'm going to check out how to freeze it. Just freeze it whole. I have a couple of Ziploc baggies in there. And believe it or not, you would think that it would get crushed in the freezer, and it doesn't. I mean, it would just, fall apart. But I can't remember where I saw that. It was on a gardening channel. Somebody was doing it. And they said it worked for them. And so, again, I tried it, and it's worked for me, too. There's always next year unless we are moving during that time. Well, yep, we'll always next year. Or you could do like a little bit of a fall garden, just a small one. You don't have to do anything major. Dee said, I don't grow cilantro anymore. It goes to seed too easy. It does. It really does go to seed quick. So what has everybody else got going on? There's Robin at Garden State So-and-so. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Looking for land. Oh, I don't blame you. That's something you can never go wrong with buying dirt. So I don't blame you for that. I picked up some clay pots that someone was throwing away, Rebecca said. Oh, nice. That's awesome. One thing I've learned about them, sometimes if you leave them outside a lot, they fall apart. They disintegrate. So, they crack and then they just fall apart. So be careful where you put those as well. Tamara said, since the tornado, we've been renting all in God's time. That's right. It is. He knows. And he gets it ready for us. Karen said, babysitting my 2 youngest grandkids, but I am listening. Well, thank you, Karen. Hopefully they are too. And hello to the grands. James Hall, unless you can't pay the property taxes. Let's see. There's Aunt Linda. Hey, Aunt Linda. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, exciting. That is exciting to be watching the grands. Yes, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. You may not think it, but you are. Aunt Linda, Tamara said hello to you. Everybody saying hello. Say hello to Aunt Linda. She's in Arizona. And I am sure it is hot there. Shameless request for seeds from your bumping pumpkin the other day. This one? Or are you talking about the short one? The knucklehead that had all of the bumps on the outside? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I will definitely send you some. Because I'm sure I'll probably get a bunch out of him as well. Oh, she said, I am blessed with 9 grandchildren. Man, Karen, you are blessed. That's great. That's a lot of grandkids and a lot of personalities that are probably so sweet in their own little right. Had to come inside. The cicadas are so loud I couldn't hear you. Hate them. I know, me too. They only come out really bad at night here. I can't believe they're out in the morning there. But yeah, I can't stand them. I don't know if you remember last week, they were all jumping on my deck and committing suicide and like dying on my deck. I don't know. I don't know what it is with the deck when they just want to run up there and jump off and or jump to their death. I don't know. I got no clue, but I just look at them and say, well, that's one less that's going to be loud. My 6 grandkids are a blessing. Yes, they all are. The very first one you showed, it was Bumpy. Yes. So that's the one that has the big, big warts on it. So, yes, Dee, I will save you some of those seeds. Good morning, everyone. Everyone. Hello, Dawn Hartwell. How are you doing? Hopefully, you're doing good. The warty one. Put me down too, Ginger. Okay, will do. Will do. When we break that open and get those seeds out, you ladies, I'll get you some seeds. When it's all said and done. Anyone that has gourd seeds, I'm your huckleberry, Tamara says. So all gourd seeds, if you have any kind of gourd seeds, Tamara is like me. She likes quirky things. She likes things that look like kooky and weird, like this thing. And like the other one that I showed last week, I just think they're so ugly that they're cute. I just do. And then I got this little prize beauty. I love her too. She's sweet. And there's like 4 more of these out there, 3 or 4. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for all my little pumpkins. I get to draw on them and play with them, and who knows? They're out here this morning too. It's humid out. It is humid out. I have like a fan above me and a little fan in front of me going because we got some humidity here as well. Aunt Lena said, hello to everyone. Have a fabulous day. She's the best. She's the best. She's the one that helped to teach Megan how to drive in Joey's truck. If you can just imagine Megan she was still 15 because she had to have an adult in the car with her. She had her learner's permit. Driving around in a big old F-150. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I was like, is that my daughter in the driver's seat of my husband's truck? Yep, sure was. But Aunt Linda was in there, so that was good. Those worthy pumpkins are awesome. Wordy, yes, they are, aren't they? James Hall would like some huckleberries. Speaking of being your huckleberry. Teresa said, sorry, I have to run. I have to talk to Mom. Okay, Teresa, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I need my loofah to make loofah. Yeah, deep. Oh my gosh. You go out there one day and you don't see anything, but then once you see what you see and you know what you're looking at and know what you're looking for, you see it everywhere. So how many loofahs do you have, Dee? Tamara said, have an amazing day. Tam said, have a blessed day. That's cute. I bet the vine borer would get that one. Yeah, it would if I left it out there. Have a wonderful, blessed day, Teresa. Tamara said, I'm not leaving. Let's see. Wait, nerves of still, Aunt Linda. Yes. Yeah, she had to be teaching Megan how to drive. Every time we got in the car, and Megan, can I drive? Can I drive? Can I drive? Can I drive? I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till you get your license. And now I really am thankful because when she comes home, she drives me everywhere. She's driving Miss Daisy. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Hopefully you are doing well. David did the driving test with the boys. Yeah. I just thought I took Megan to get her learners, and then I think that Joey took her to get her operators once she, you got to go through the learner's permit for a whole year. Nanny Tam said, so disappointed. My Cosmos purple carrots are a fail. Teeny tiny, supposed to be 55 days. It's been 70. Oh, Nanny Tam, I'm sorry. I know we do have those garden disappointments, but then you have those garden blessings that you didn't, think were going to turn out well, and they far surpassed. I mean, I am drowning in spaghetti squash. Okay. And I'm not going to complain about it because I love spaghetti squash. And the last couple of years, I've gotten like 1 or 2 that aren't that big. I have a bunch of spaghetti squash. I have butternut squash. Those two that I showed you last week, and then I have 2 more on the vine. But my cucumbers, complete bust this year. No, I got no cucumbers at all. None. And that is so disappointing because I absolutely love cucumbers. So that was a bust. My tomatoes haven't done, great. They're not busting out of the seams. I've gotten some good ones, and I do enjoy them, but haven't gotten a lot of those. And usually every year I can count on tomatoes and cucumbers. They just always outperform. But this year, it's the year of the pumpkin and the squash. Again, the tromboncino squash, the spaghetti squash, all of the pumpkins are coming in really good. And the okra. The okra is doing very well. Tam said, "Good morning, Johnny. Cool racing video." Yes, I did watch it yesterday. I did not make a comment. I was actually, again, not feeling well for the last 3 days. And last night was the first night I got a full night's sleep all night and feel much better today than I did 3 days ago to start with. Feeling a little bit better every day. Dang, electric went out and killed my internet. Dawn said, yeah, that happens sometimes, and it's not fun. Doing well, yard work and editing today. Okay. So Tamara said she's going to be watching it. I have 2 loofah plants. Yay! Well, you should be able to. Usually 2 loofah plants will cover all of loofah land. So don't give up. You're going to get, once you see them, you can't unsee them. I mean, you'll see them everywhere, but it's just finding that first one. It's like, you remember the little highlights magazine that we used to have that were in all of the doctor's offices and everything, and it would have the hide and seek, hunt and find pictures, and find these 21 pictures, and it would have the guideline at the bottom of the things you needed to find. I love those books. Those were so amazing. I actually have seen I have seen them on haul too, and I've thought about getting some just for the fun of it, just to kind of be nostalgic a little bit. Yes, glad you're back, Dawn. Yeah, I know that's such a pain to reboot everything. It's such a pain. I'll never grow a darn carrot. Yeah, me either. And one year I tried to grow parsnips. I really like parsnips. I don't know if you guys have ever tried them. Some people just walk away. They don't know much about them, but they're like carrots. They're just a little bit, they're white, and I think they're a little bit sweeter than carrots. Really good. I love them. They're very hard to grow. I've tried overwintering the seeds. The one time I got them, they weren't very big. But again, I haven't done that much research and put a lot of effort into it. So maybe if I put a little more effort into figuring it out, I might do a little bit better. There is Bushcraft Family. Good morning. How are you doing? Oh, she said it is better to cure pumpkins inside. Oh, is it better to cure pumpkins inside or outside? I think a controlled environment, you want them to have, like, if I remember right, you want it to be like 75 degrees, and it's got to be like a dark place. Almost think of it like an herb. If you're drying an herb, you want it to be like, you don't want it to get real hot or real cold. So I am good today, Johnny said. Karen, thank you, and good morning. So everybody's saying hey to Charles. Seems everyone has struggled with gardening this year in one way or another. Yeah, and it's almost like the things. Thank you, Johnny, very much. It's been a lot. It's been a struggle the last 3 days. It really has, but I finally got a good night's sleep, and there is a lot to be said for 8 hours of sleep. There really is. It will do your body a lot of good. Now, I might be, whipped by 2, but that's normal. I usually get a little wilty, kind of like a plant, around 2 o'clock. But if I take a little rest, a little siesta, I'm usually better. I amended my soil and did everything right. I'll never try again. Like I was saying, you usually, the things you put your heart and soul in and they fail, it's so disappointing. And then you turn around and look and you have all these other blessings. So just remember that, it doesn't always work in our time, and God is going to provide for you either by showing you the way, a different way to do them, or putting somebody in your path that can teach you that way, or somebody that can bless you with some. Um, so I have been blessed with some cucumbers. So even though I was disappointed with mine, uh, because I didn't get any. I mean, they grew up, they got flowers, and then the deer ate some, and then the rest just they never recovered from it. So ugh, it was just a total failure. And I absolutely love cucumbers. I love cucumber water. It's so good for you. I love to make refrigerator pickles. I like to make sweet pickles, like bread and butter pickles. I'm not so much into the dill pickles. I've tried like 4 different recipes and they just never come out great, like the taste of them and the crunch of them. So I just kind of give up on those. That's fine. I don't eat enough, dill pickles to need to be that invested in that. But tomatoes, I really do like having tomatoes because I do like my own tomato sauce. Um, Tamara said, "Oh, Virginia, I miss my cherry tomatoes." Yes, cherry tomatoes are the bomb. I have gotten some Globe cherry tomatoes this year. And I'll be honest, most of them that are growing so well were volunteers out of the front bed. Again, blessings, blessings from the Lord. Those volunteer plants that overwintered themselves, absolutely the best. Yes, I love the highlight books. Yeah, so I wasn't the only one that loved those. Wish we could eat loofah. Yeah, I bet you do. Because you about to have a bunch. Tamara, I'm giving them away. Oh my gosh. Loves tomatoes and can make a meal out of just tomatoes. I know. I love them too. And in salads, oh my goodness, I love them. That was another thing that was my favorite thing to make is like a cucumber tomato little salad, with a little bit of mayonnaise, salt, pepper, throw a little vinegar in there. So delicious, just as like a little summer side dish. Nothing fancy, nothing big, just taking those basic vegetables and making a side dish that is just full of flavor, all that summer flavor that you want. Yeah, I miss doing that because but I am gonna be sad, but I'm gonna get over it because you got to be thankful for the things that you do have. Didn't highlights have the Dondi characters? Gosh, I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember looking for that hide and seek or seek and find page. I absolutely loved that one. I tried parsnip like French fries. They were amazing substitute in lower carbs. Also fried radishes with onions. I miss potatoes. Oh, I know you're on keto, Nanny Tam. Is it keto that you're on or something else? There is Joe Delamora. Hello, how are you? Hopefully you are doing well this morning. Thank you for coming in. Cucumbers with a tiny bit of a loose taste, just like watermelon. I was surprised. Wow. Allulose. Sorry, I don't think I said that right the first time. I like making sweet pickled cucumber salad. We eat that a lot in the summer. Yes. Yeah, those summer things. The cucumbers that I had just did not do well. And Tamara said, "Oh yeah, tomato and cucumber salad." Yeah, I mean just something basic so you can get that summer flavors. Those summer flavors. And we all know tomatoes from your garden are so much better, And basil from your garden is so much better. I love this culinary basil. I'm telling you, it smells so good. So good. It is absolutely phenomenal. And if you make any dishes with whole leaf basil like caprese or anything like that, this is the basil you want because it is, like I had said in the video, a showstopper. It really is. It's gorgeous. My daughter gives me cherry tomato plant in pot for Mother's Day. I'm still getting them. Yummy. Oh, that is awesome. Good deal. You are blessed. She said keto, low carb, down 45 pounds so far, and blood sugar is perfect. Well, look at you go, Nanny Tam. That is awesome and amazing. Yes, everybody is saying congratulations. That is so sweet that she got that. Joe said, I'm fine. Thank you. It's a lovely sunny afternoon here in the England. Well, good. Yeah, it's overcast bad here. It's supposed to be like 87 or 88 today. I don't know if I see that coming because I see no sun. I'm completely overcast. Johnny said, I am holding steady. Yes, fantastic job, Nanny Tam. Congratulations. Thanks, Johnny. You have no idea how much I want to cheat. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Oh, he said, oh, I know. Nanny Tam, been there, done that. Yep. And then when you don't, if you just take a minute, breathe, and then you don't because you realize how much you have done and how far you've come, then you get, you're like, I'm good. I don't need it. I'll figure something else out. That's me too. Goodness. So I hope, let's see. I'm assuming that Johnny is going live this evening. I do not know if Christine will be there as well. But Chilling with the Gillums starts at, you guys know, it starts at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for all you Central folks. But sorry, 5 p.m. Central for the Central people. And then it's 6 p.m. here on the Eastern side. So EST, it's 6 o'clock. So that's Homestead Hangout. You can start there with the Gillums tonight. I do not know. I feel like Scott said he wasn't doing Procrastination Thursday today. I feel like I heard that somewhere, but I don't know. You guys make sure you look for Rambling with the Brooms this afternoon. If he's not on, then maybe Jesse and Lisa will go on again in their last leg of their trip. I think today is the last day they're driving. I don't know. I have to catch up because I've just been like turning things on and letting them run, and it went from my stomach to my head. It gave me a headache, and then you don't sleep well. And Johnny said Scott is not live today. Okay, thank you, Johnny. But Tamara said I just got a notification. I just got a notification. He won't be live. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right. I'm coming back around. Somebody put the smelling salts under my nose. There's Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know if you've been listening, but I love these things for my basil tea pitchers. They are freaking amazing. Yes, they are. I love them. Isn't it funny how the simple things in life just make your life so much better, and you absolutely don't know how you could have lived without them prior? A couple more days, but yes, we'll be going live in about an hour-ish. Okay, sounds good. Well, I'll be off here in about 7 minutes. 7-8 minutes, because I got to figure something out with that to put those pumpkins in. The small sugar pumpkins, and what was the other one? I had 3. I know the Lady Godivas are the ones that did not germinate, so I'll try them again. But it's the small sugar pumpkins and another kind of pumpkin that I planted. And they're ones that only take like 90 days. So, I chose something that I knew was going to come to harvest before our bad freezes and stuff. So, anyways, Nanny Tam watching my son on his skid steer with the bush hog knocking down all the stuff. He's doing all the good things outside. Um, Ginger, are you going to show what you got for me? What I got for you? Oh, from you? I have it inside. I can run go get it real quick. I don't have it out here. Jesse will be rambling for the Rambler. Oh, okay, Lisa. That makes total sense. Makes total sense. Getting ready to cook some bacon and eggs and some of Miss Lisa's jam. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. Yes, she said, yes, I love mine too. You're very welcome. Yeah, they are amazing. Yeah, Gorilla. Well, they're not in the Gorilla, but they are. You're tripping with lazies. You're tripping with the lazies. She said it. No RV this time. No, gosh, that would have turned that trip into way longer. Well, hang on real quick. Let me go run get what I got from Rebecca. I know Jesse. Ow. I know Jesse's probably saying, "Who leaves there alive?" Well, Rebecca wanted me to show what she got, what she sent me. That Nanny Tam gifted me. Nanny Tam actually won this on Rebecca's live. So here is the hat. It is a winter hat. So it's very nice. It's beautiful. It's got some lavender and pink and some cream color in it. And then inside it, she tucked two little scrubbies. Oh, well, they're not actually little, but they're two scrubbies. One has some little frilly sides to it, and one is like a softer side. These are great for your cast iron, guys. If you got cast iron, these are very, very good for them. So sorry that I should have left before I left. I should have said, talk amongst yourselves and I'll be right back. We'll let my little fence girl that my neighbor made for me, let her take over the show for just a few minutes. Jesse said dead air. I know. He was probably dying. Who does that? Who leaves it? I know. Isn't she so cool? Dawn, my neighbor made this for me. She made a few of them to put in her yard, but I guess they took an older fence panel down and she made these. And I don't know if you got to see it earlier, but she actually has a little lace waistband. And then she's got the bottom of her is blue. So she's got some blue jeans on too. So I think she's so cool. And you know me and homemade gifts, I absolutely love them. So when she asked, do you want me to make you one? I was like, heck yeah. Oh my gosh. I know. Jesse's probably killing me. He's like, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Susan Tyatt said, I love the scrubbies. I know they're really good. They are awesome. Everybody loves theirs. Pretty color and hat and scrubbies, yes. What did Johnny say? Awesome, Nanny Tam. Just remember, if it ever bores you, any point, shorten it. I didn't see what Nanny Tam said. Oh, here we go. Got lots of footage, Johnny, but it's several clips because my phone was getting hot. Oh, yes. Make yourself a little video out of it. Yep. I need to paint my privacy fence like that. It would be so cool. It would be. It would be so awesome. Yes, the color of the scrubbies is beautiful. It's a really pretty turquoise color. And this one has like some little silver, sparkly, frilly hair looking things. They're very cool. Dawn said, oh, how cute. Yes, I got the long hat and two scrubbies. Love it, Rebecca. Thank you so much, Nanny Tam said. Robin said, oh, she's adorable. I know. It's a great idea, isn't it? With old fence panels to make those. I mean, you can make those and sell those at a craft fair in October and make a killing. I mean, a killing. I need to learn how to speed it up. Sometimes in your phone, if you have an Android, mine has an editing part in the Android. you can speed it up. It'll say 2 times, and then you can hit that and save it, and you'll get it to go 2 times. Oh, Tamara said she loves hers. That's what her up arrow was for. She was like, up arrow. I was like, what is that up arrow? Yes, time lapse and equipment working is your friend. Yes, it is also when you are garden working. Yes. I love homemade stuff too. I'm making baby blankets for my granddaughter that's due in November. Oh, Dawn, you lucky ducky. And you already know it's a girl. So that's amazing. There's Auntie Jan. Good morning. How are you? Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to click off of that. She said, good morning, Ginger Mods and chat. So good morning to you as well. Hopefully you're doing good. Hashtag chicks, chickens, baby chicks, hens, anything to do with chickens. But Jessie said you're only limited to a certain amount. No, not me. I love the scrubbies. I got one from Sweet Andale. Did you make them, Rebecca? Yes, she made those, Robin, and gave them to Andale to give out to bless her Tuesday giveaway. When she has a giveaway, she sent one of those. So yeah. I do have, speaking of chicks and chickens and all that stuff, Bowen, anything you can think of on baby chicks and chickens in general? Oh, as far as a video, that's probably what he's talking about. I didn't see. I just wanted to see if y'all had tags I didn't think of. Tags I didn't think of. Oh, for a video. Okay, probably that's what that is. Auntie Jan, what? It's your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Auntie Jan. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day. Yes, so now, Robin, you know where to get another one from. That's from Rebecca. Touched by Yarn. She made them. Yeah, just types a bunch of ways of saying how to raise chicks, etc. DIY. Don't forget DIY. I have a chicken, Miss Friendly Fran, as we call her, and she has been trying to sit on some eggs. She wants so badly to be a mama, so I'm just letting her be a mama. She had 8 eggs under her. Okay, that was like 4 days ago. And no, well, I lost a few days because I didn't feel good. Let's see, maybe it was like 5 or 6 days ago. She had started with 8 eggs. She now has a dozen eggs under her. I don't know if when she gets up, people are going in and laying another egg in there, or if she's going to another box and like grabbing another egg and hobbling back to her egg. Because I'm still getting like eggs from a couple of the other chickens. But yeah, I'm not sure how she's getting those in there. Yeah, so I'm letting her sit. I'm letting her be a mama, and she is doing such a good job because I wanted to look and see how many she had in there. And she had her wing like this, and she literally had it cuddled in her wing because when I moved her wing, it kind of just did a little poop. It didn't like fall out and crack. It just kind of went down a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is amazing. She just wants to be a mama. So I'm letting her be. We'll see what happens in 28 days or 21 days. I'm going to start having little baby chicks because, again, we started with 8 in there. Then there was 9. Then a couple days later, I checked and there were 12. And I'm like, what the heck? So we'll see what we get. Hopefully it's better than what I got from the zombie chickens. I don't want to end up with like 7 roosters and 1 hen. That would be nuts. So I don't want that to happen again, but I know you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. So we'll just have to deal with that when the time comes. But the girl just wanted to be a mama, and I can't, I had to let her do it. She was fighting me the whole way. And I'm like, why am I fighting her? So, anyways, guys, we have been at an hour. Oh, everybody said happy birthday to Annie Jan. Make sure you see her if you see her in any lives today, guys. Make sure that you say happy birthday to Annie Jan. Thank you so much, Nanny Tam. I appreciate it. I hope everyone has an awesome day. See you all at Homestead Hangout. Much love to you from Nanny Tam. Just to let you all know, I now have a P.O. box on my page. If you ship anything to me, please ship it there. So there you go. So yeah, everybody have a wonderful day. I'm trying to see if there's any other announcements as I'm going down here. I put out a video yesterday I just knew you would love. He's joking. Thank you, everyone. It's only by the love and grace of Jesus that I made it this far. I know we're all like, just living on the playground in the 70s. I've outlived my 9 lives. Yep. See you all a little bit later. Stop it, Ginger. The love from this community is the best. Yes, you're the best. Thank you so much for coming in and visiting. I appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Look out, because Lazy Days Ahead is going to be going live in about an hour, she said. So we'll see them on the road. We'll get to chitty chat with them. And I promise you guys I will be in there and I will be a little more active than I was yesterday. All right. So love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Have a blessed day. And Auntie Jan, have a fabulous birthday, my dear. You deserve